going to be talking about finding hope through horseback riding. Why I chose this topic is because I love horseback riding. The reason why I love doing it is because I get to work with horses and you can make a bond that no one can change. The reason why the bond won't change is because you make a trust with them. And they trust you more than when you first started. There are also programs for kids and teens to help them with some of the issues they have. One program is called Bridle. It's a program that teaches you to ride horses that teaches you life skills. They have you work before you ride. Bridle gives second chances to those who need it. One of my favorite quotes from them is, "Work before you ride, work before play." How Bridle got started. It started with a girl named Rachel Covey, the girl behind it all. And I quote, "Our story began with a girl named Rachel Covey, who loved horses. Rachel battled with depression for many years, but found great fulfillment in helping others. Other struggling girls find hope through equestrian training. Her family recognized the special bond that exists between a girl and a horse. A bond that can help a young woman build confidence and overcome personal struggles." Rachel tragically passed away in 2012. Shortly thereafter, in Rachel's honor, the Coveys founded Bridle, a public charity with a mission to inspire hope, confidence, and resilience in young women through equestrian training, end quote. This is a picture of Rachel Covey on her horse Tarzan. Bridle Hope. Bridle Hope is a public charity with missions to inspire hope, confidence, and resilience in young women through equestrian training. Their vision, and I quote, is, "Our long-term vision is to start 1,000 Bridle Hope chapters globally through partnering with existing equestrian faculties, ultimately changing lives of thousands of young women around the world," end quote. Bridle Hope was designed to provide a transformative experience for girls and women. At a time of life never been harder on them, they face relentless pressure to live up to impossible expectations. To have a perfect body, be skinny, be pretty, be popular, get good grades, be athletic, and so forth, which often leads to low self-worth, anxiety, depression, and related challenges. Habits that Bridle Hope incorporated. They incorporated habits from The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. The first habit is be proactive. It means you are taking responsibility for your life. You can't keep blaming everything on your parents or grandparents. Proactive people recognize that they are responsible. They don't blame genetics, circumstances, conditions, or conditioning for their behavior. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Means to begin each day, task or project with a clear vision of your desired direction and destination, and then continue by flexing your proactive muscles to make things happen. One of the best ways to incorporate habit 2 into your life is to develop a personal mission statement. Habit 3. Put first things first. Organizing and executing around your most important priorities. It is living and being driven by the principles you most value, not by the agendas and forces surrounding you. Habit 4. Think win-win. Think win-win agreements or solutions are mutually beneficial and satisfying. Win-win is a frame of mind and heart that constantly seeks mutual benefit in all human interactions. Win-win means agreements or solutions are mutually beneficial and satisfying. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. It's critical. Seek first to understand, then be understood. Seeking real understanding affirms the other person and what they have to say. That's what they want. Habit 6. Synergize. 2 heads are better than 1. Synergize is the habit of creative cooperation. It's teamwork, open-mindedness, and the adventure of finding new solutions to old problems. And the last habit in his book is sharpen the saw. It means seek continuous improvement and renewal professionally and personally. Sharpen the saw means preserving and enhancing the greatest asset you have, you. It means having a balanced program for self-renewal in the 4 areas of your life: physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual. The last habit that they incorporated was find your voice. It means you can't let others speak for you and drown out your voice. You need to talk with your own voice to get heard. My favorite quotes from them that they did while I was riding was, work before you ride, work before play. That was incorporating that you have to work before, you have to clean the stalls of the horses before you get to ride them. Remember your horse's needs before your own. Remember, everyone can win. Listen to your horse first, listen before you talk. That means you have to listen if your horse's ears are towards you, if they're listening to you. If they're away, they're not. So you have to get your attention before you talk to them, you speak. So my Bridle Hope gave me confidence and courage to go into competitive horseback riding. So competitive horseback riding is where you compete with other horses and with other riders. So the style of it was English style, and you have to dress proper in the right attire or else you'll get docked points. You'll have to wear a nice velvet-lined hat, your hair in a bun with some jewels, nice khakis, a coat, a white shirt with a pin on the collar, and really nice boots with gloves. So after the program ended, I got to do more horseback riding. I got to do it with Leo and Casper, with another teacher who taught me more about horses than Bridle Hope. But after you graduated Bridle Hope, you got an extra ride with a horse, which is a trail ride for your final lesson. And that's what this middle picture is. The last ones are my horses that I got to ride. Her name is, the one right here is Echo, the one over there is Aruba. Echo, I worked really hard with her to get into competitions, and Aruba, I worked with her on trusting people. When she first came to Bridle Hope, she was not trusting anyone because she got abused. And then one day when I was cleaning her stall, she came up and put her nose on me. And I told the trainer who I was with, I want to ride Aruba from now on to keep that trust going. And then, that's it. Any questions?
So can anybody be part of Bridle Hope?
So girls from young women and young adults, young women from 12 to 21, and adults from 22 till older. Any other questions?
You can explain what the stuff is on your table?
Yes. So this is a book from Bridle Hope that they did when I was about to graduate, with pictures of me and Aruba with the habits. This picture is just me and Aruba. This picture is the certificate that you get at each end of the sessions that you have. These two are from competitions, from the Howard Franklin Classic competition and the Kathy Doris Spring Fling. And so these are what the second place ones look like. This one was 5th place, but it was long. And then this is just explaining the exercise that horseback riding can give you. Any other questions? Are there any other questions?
What did you learn from Bridle Hope?
I learned that when you have a bond with horses or people, you can't change the bond. It just has to grow. And Bridle Hope also gave me the confidence to be myself and just to be me. And it also helped with learning the instincts of a horse or of an animal.